Hello, welcome to my Facebook Live this morning. I'm Mel and I'm from Inspired Crafts. Just checking I'm live in the correct place. And all's good with sound, etc. Then it does seem to be, Facebook seems to be playing up lately. It keeps changing the way it does things, and I can't currently find my live. Okay, not to worry. I will just carry on, and if it comes up on the other screen, then great, I'll be able to see. If not, I'll apologise now for not being able to see comments and stuff. Okay, so this morning's just a very quick live because it's half day closing at my daughter's school, ready for sixth form open evening, and I've got to go and pick her up, and then we got a trip to the dentist, and then home before going back for the sixth form open evening. I just can't believe that we're at that stage, but there we go. Okay, so there's lots going on in the world of Stampin' Up at the moment. There's a new thing they're doing this year. I think they actually started it in December, where it's product of the month. December's was some beautiful bluey coloured pattern papers. January's is this gorgeous stamp set. It really is lovely. It's got lots of nice sentiments in it. 11 stamps in total, and the only way of getting this is by placing an order, a qualifying order. So that would be a £70 order, and then you get this for £5. So this stamp set, if it was to be sold in the catalogue, would be £25, somewhere around there, £20–25. So it's really good, and it is a lovely set. So I've made some cards this morning using some of the stamps off of it, along with the Hobby Haven Designer Series papers. Now, this is the first time I've looked at these. I'm not great at real long spurges of preparation, but as you can see, this one's obviously if you love reading books, and that's the other side of it. This is a speciality paper because it has die cuts with it. Beauty, so if brilliant for if you go, go on a spa day or something. So it'd be brilliant for scrapbooking as well. And that's the back of that one. What's on the other side of this one? Green and baking. So baking, coffee, it's basically baking, isn't it, really, all to do with kitchen stuff. There's a nice petal pink check, and on the other side there is like a nice loungy chair and plants. Sewing and knitting, crochet, embroidery. At first, when I first saw this, I thought, ironing, that's not a hobby. We have to do ironing sometimes, but it's definitely not a hobby. But it's obviously to do with ironing out material for patterns. And that one's got a lovely Coastal Cabana background. As you can see, I've been using some of them. So this is, some of them have fallen out. I've used some as well, but you get 2 sheets with lots and lots of die cuts that you can add to cards. And you can also obviously fussy cut round the books and things. So it's really quite a nice one. Be great for, say, great for scrapbooking as well as for cards. Let me pop that down out the way a moment. So, fabulous sayings. As you'll see, these are really straightforward, simple cards. So they're not, you know, there's not a lot of difficulty in them at all. I just wanted to be able to show some of the papers and some of the sentiments. So this is a bit of the sewing one, and I've stuck a pin cushion cutout in there. This is, see, the plants and that, so I've just left it blank inside. And then this one is the baking, and I really do like this happy birthday sentiment, and I've popped a cupcake cutout in that one. Okay, so the only bit I haven't used yet is the books. So I've got a white card base, just a standard card base, 8 inches by 5 3/4, scored at 4 inches. I've got my petal pink layer, which, just checking I'd cut that down correctly. It's 3 3/4 inches by 5 1/2. Then I've got a piece of designer series paper, which again is another 1/4 inch difference, so 3 1/2 by 5 1/4. And I'm just layering those on nice and easy. Sometimes it's lovely just to do nice, straightforward, simple cards. I've got a die cut from the Stylish Shapes dies, and I'm going to use the thank you sentiment, and this is Secret C, which I've just used one of the blank stamping spots and a refill. This one, and I'm going to pop that there. And I've got to bring my cutouts back in, because I'm going to just pop. I just want to be able to pop something on to here, but I'm not sure what yet, or whether it will come out of this bit, or see, there's some books there. I could just I could just fussy cut some books or something. Let me just find the right piece of paper. Have a look. So it's just something to go on there. I'm not sure if I'm going to have to cut these out, I think, from this one. I could cut the lamp out, but I think I'll just cut the books for now. I don't really want too much white around it. what else? I'm just thinking of, I've read that there was some other things I needed to tell you about today. My blog is still down at the moment. I don't know what's going on with my blog posts. They're just not, emailing out to subscribers, so it is being looked at, but I can't say when that's gonna be sorted. The other thing that I was going to say was we've just had notification of a new stamp positioning tool. You may remember we had a Stampin' Artist that we stopped making, and we now have this new, I'm not sure whether I'm going to put this, maybe down there, cover up those books a bit. We now have a new tool coming out. It's actually a special for people that join in February. You get the stamp positioning tool free as part of the joining offer, so it's a really good really good time to join if you drop, or if you've been thinking about joining but haven't so far. so that's basically, this is all I'm doing stamping today. As I say, I've got to disappear fairly quickly because of school closing early and stuff, trying to work out where to put this because I haven't been able to find, it's not come up live on my screen at all, so I can't see. Hopefully you can see all of those. Yeah, so during February there'll be a joining offer with a stamping positioning tool as a free gift for part of that. I have ordered one this morning, so I'm hoping that will get here fairly soon. What else is there? Oh, we've got some really nice online exclusives. There's also the product of the month. No, I've mentioned product of the month, but I will show it again just in case. Product of the month stamp set, £5. It's the only way you can get it is by a £70 order, and then you get this for £5. So that's good. But you've also got the bonus day coupons running still at the moment. So for £45, each £45 increment, you get a £4.50 voucher to spend in February. So that's really good. And also, obviously, that's on top of the stamping rewards that you earn anyway and that accumulate. The only thing I will say is if you place an order and you use your stamping rewards that you've already got, just be careful, because you may not then qualify for either the product of the month or for the vouchers, because it's got to be what you're actually spending before any, after discounts, if you get what I mean. So yeah, okay, so I'm afraid I'm gonna leave it there because, as I say, short and sweet this today. I wanted to pop on live and show you the papers and the stamp set, and just tight for time today because I've got to go and collect my daughter and go to the dentist and things. Okay, so I will see you next week, and I've got to try and tidy up some stuff, and then I want to try and start posting maybe a few reels and things, so keep an eye out for that over the coming days and stuff. Right, take care. I'll see you again soon. Bye.